Hi everyone and welcome to a new Path of Exile video. I'm Koshido and today we are going to get a look at the meta snapshot of the day 1 of the Archnemesis League. In standard trade, the most played ascendancy is the Necromancer as expected. The most played skill is Summon Skeletons with the Dead Reckoning, and also Absolution is very played. The second ascendancy is the Elementalist, and he's mostly played with the Explosive Arrow because of the 100% chance of Ignite and because it's easier to scale the Ignite damage. Then the third class is the Pathfinder with Poisonous Concoction, and actually I was expecting the Pathfinder to be a little bit lower. Anyway, the fourth class is the Saboteur with Exsanguinate and Seismic Trap. He's also played Ice Trap, Lightning Trap, Explosive Trap, but mostly Exsanguinate and Seismic Trap. And then in the fifth place we have the Deadeye, and he's mostly played the Spectral Helix Elemental. This is an elemental build. Some of the Deadeye are going Lightning Arrow, Tornado Shot instead. So when you're looking at the trade leaderboard, take everything with a pinch of salt because many people are playing in party, so what you are seeing maybe is not really what you are expecting to see. Let's look at the most popular skills. So at the first place we have Poisonous Concoction. I wasn't expecting this, and this is mostly played Pathfinder but also Occultist because it synergizes with the Profane Bloom Ascendancy point. At the second place, and this was expected, we have Explosive Arrow. It's mostly played by Elementalist, but we also have Hierophant and Champion's version. The Hierophant and the Champion are more tanky compared to the Elementalist. At the third place we have Spectral Helix. This also was expected. This is mostly played by Deadeye, Elemental version, and some is playing the Jangruan's version, which is Poison. I was expecting to see more Assassins, more Poison version and less Elemental version, to be honest. Then at the fourth place we have Summon Skeletons. I expected this to be a little bit higher, to be honest. And of course this is played by Necromancer. And the Necromancer is so up here because we also have a percentage playing Absolution. At the fifth place we have Exsanguinate and Seismic Trap. They are mostly played together. There are some people playing Self-Cast Exsanguinate with the Ascendant class, but most of the people are playing with Seismic Trap. Now let's jump hardcore and solo self-found, and let's jump directly to the solo self-found hardcore, which is the league where the boss event takes place. Okay, the most played class is the Necromancer, but this is for a different reason, because the most played skill for the Necromancers is Absolution and Detonate Dead. In solo self-found it's pretty hard to get a Dead Reckoning, and that's why Summon Skeleton isn't really played here. On the top place we have Absolution, very strong and tanky build. In the second place we have Detonate Dead, which is a very strong skill and it has been used many times in this kind of event. Second place we have the Hierophant, and is played mostly Explosive Arrow. Third place there is the Champion. He's played mostly Explosive Arrow, but also Spectral Helix, and this is physical. The Hierophant and Champion version of Explosive Arrow are more tanking compared to the Elementalist, and that's why they are up here. The Champion in general is a very tanky class. Spectral Helix in general is a very good spell, and that's why it's combined with the Champion. Fourth place we have the Inquisitor with Righteous Fires, and someone is playing Spark and Arc. Fifth place we have the Occultist with Wintertide Brand. So the last two places are unexpected. The Poisonous Concoction with the Pathfinder is way low than I expected. Regarding the skills, they are similar to the standard trade, but here we don't have the Summon Skeletons because of the Dead Reckoning. And that's it. I was expecting Poison Concoction to be less popular actually, and the Lightning Strike a little bit more popular, but overall those are the skills I expected to be on the top. And what do you think about the current meta? Is there any underrated skill that should be on the top 5 position? Let me know in the comments down below. Now for anyone who is interested, I'm gonna do a small build update for my League Starter. So I League Started with the Skeleton Mage build. I went for the melee version till I got the Dead Reckoning, that was the plan. And like in the last league, if you're following me, I already made videos about it. I did some heist from the level 60 to around level 67, and I managed to get around 70 cows plus mold currency, and I bought myself the Dead Reckoning, the Alberus Warpath, and I saved some cows for later. After that I was undecided because part of me wanted to do the level strategy for heist to farm some currency, some serious currency, and another part of me wanted to see the new endgame. So at the end I just quit heist and then went onwards with the story, and now I'm mapping. So as you can see, I just started doing maps. I'm planning to do the Atlas tree as mentioned in my video, so I'm rushing for this one. I will be taking ship in the mountains, ship in the skies, and then I will start going for some kind of strategy. So right now this is my current POB. I'm gonna leave a link in the description in case you are interested. So I still have to do the Uber Lab. I took most of the points here. I'm trying to decide if go full block or if go for the cluster jewel, but I think I will go for the cluster jewel because as soon as I do the Uber Lab and I buy a Rumi concoction and anoint the nodes down here for the block, I should be above 60% block and spell block with the bone offering. So I don't think I will be going for the block nodes right now. The cluster jewels right now, the large one is, you can find one with 2 good notables for 50 cows, 3 good notables for 75 plus cows. The medium cluster jewel with the blessed renewals is called, the one that makes your minions invulnerable to damage for the first 4 seconds, is about 60 cows or plus. So I will have to farm a little bit. I don't think I will go back on heist, even though it would be a good idea. I will go on with the mapping, and I want to see the end game basically. So right now with really bad gear, there is only life resist. I have some damage in the wound and in the gloves, but I don't have resist and life in the wound gloves. I have 4k HP. I have 500, almost 500 energy shield. I have 67% damage reduction from the armor. Of course I'm res capped. I have some block, some spell block, and also I'm doing 1 million damage. This is not boss damage. Boss will be half, but when I will be doing bosses, I will buy a flesh crafter, which now you can find one for 30 cows, and you have to roll your sockets. But I currently, with a 5 link, I'm doing 1 million. With the flesh crafter, basically you are negating the elemental resist the boss have, because the bosses have 50% elemental resist, and with these your skeletons are ignoring the monster elemental resist, so you should be doing 1 million DPS, which is insane if you think that my gear is very bad right now. And that's it for the video today. Let me know if you like the Meta Snapshot, let me know if you want more build updates. If you want, you can catch me live on twitch.tv/Koshido. I will be streaming every day for at least 4+ hours. And if you don't like Twitch, you can just leave a comment down below. I will do my best to answer as fast as possible. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want more content like this. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, stay safe, Exile.